So what I do care about is the genuine supportive people that we do have. If you rocking with us, you rocking with us, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Well, on that note, what time is it? Time to get paid, blow, time to get paid, time to get paid, blow up like I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would, and then you don't know. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would, and then you don't know. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would, and then you don't know. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would, and then you don't know. I'm blowing up like you thought I would.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for tuning in to Facts and Opinion. I being your host, your man C Mac, and you just heard that's right, blowing up by your man solo artist Sax. Y'all, please go check that out. Spotify, all major platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to my show tonight. Thank you for giving me a chance to be heard. Thank you for giving me a chance to be listened to. And as always, full disclosure, I do not own the copyrights to any of these videos that I'm using my opinionated podcast. And as always, please go give them the likes, the monetary, the shares, the whole nine, the hoopla. I, on the other hand, I am humble. I am grateful for my likes, my dislikes, my comments, my subs. And on that note, sour note before I go into it, I get more likes and subs when I downgrade my folks. Not even downgrade. Let me re-say that. I get more views and likes and comments when I talk about subjects such as King Von, such as Nipsey Hussle, such as niggerism. Now, Jesse Lee Peterson here, who's now facing allegations of being a homosexual. Ooh, Jesse. I knew you had these tendencies. I knew you had the tendencies. And the reason why I'm making this video tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is not because of the accusations of him being gay. I can care less if the man's gay or not. He just puts on a front, right? I called in on his local show. I called, well, not even local. I called in on his radio station, right? Honored to get on through this. And the reason why I say that, because I like doing this podcast stuff. I like being able to call in on talk radio and give my point of view, my opinion, my thought process. One thing for sure, full side note for you, never use the word feelings when you call in on talk radio. That's how they cut you off when you start talking about your feelings. Need facts. Facts is the only thing that can change a fucking opinion. Facts. That is it. Right? But I was able to get in on this show, and I'm going to be able to play that clip for you. But first, I want to give you a little breeze of what's going down with Jesse, thanks to this documentary that's dropped or whatever the case may be about Jesse. Full disclosure, like I said, I do not own the copyrights to any of these videos I use in my opinionated podcast.
Child. The 73-year-old even visited the Church Militant studio in March, when senior executive producer Michael Voris answered his questions about Catholicism.
Did Jesus just rise from the dead in spirit, or did his body come out also?
He was, maybe his body came, I don't know, but I know.
Well, that's a big deal.
That's the type of shit I liked about Jesse. His comical response to shit, knowing damn well he don't have an answer for anything because he's going off of a thought process that is built on lies any damn way. So he has to come up with all kind of stupid shit to say when he's then, especially with Bama, Alpha, Beta, Amazing. Love when he say it. He just sounds so damn corny.
We mother because you become like what you hate.
But shortly after the March interview, friends of his came to us with a different story. These stories first came to light when Jesse's former co-host and alleged decade-long gay lover exposed him. 61-year-old Patrick.
Now, I do have my skepticism about some of these so-called people that are coming out after the fact, right? Because I'm a firm believer of this, right? If you're indulging in it, and I know a lot of them are going to use, there was psychological, mental control, things of that nature. Okay, and because I'm not in that realm, because I never felt any of this, because I never dealt with any of this, it is going to sound somewhat sarcastic or somewhat slight, to the point where people who have been through it are going to be like, okay, you're not even being You're being disingenuous. You're not being sympathetic. You're not having any empathy. Folks, I'm not even trying to come off like that, but I am a firm believer of the truth being told right then and there. And I say this because I dealt with it in my own family. The secrets that you hold that are so painful can cause so much trauma and damage later on down the line. Then when the truth tries to come out, it's a hard battle to fight them years that's done passed. It's hard. They don't want to accept the truth. And that's what a lot of rape victims, that's what a lot of molested victims, that's what a lot of them go through when they come out with the truth years later.
Patrick Rooney has known Jesse for nearly 30 years, dating back to roughly 1992.
Everybody know Patrick Rooney, one of the smartest white men on this side of heaven.
The two were so...
And Jesse loved giving white men their props. And that's how Jesse built his career. He built his career off of putting down brown-skinned men and women. He built his career on putting down Hispanic brothers and sisters. He built his career off big upping the Caucasian male and women, Jesus, the white God, Christianity, American views and values. He made his career off of that. And that's where the algorithms, side note, come into play. Folks, please go down and like, subscribe right now. Comment. This is how they're getting paid off of doing shit like this against our community. And when we stand up and do things in our community, such as chastise our people, no, we don't get no views, no likes, no comments, until we start doing dumb shit, crazy stuff. That's what gets views, But these guys come out years later. And out of these four, when I listen to him, his stuff is like 2020. This guy sitting right here with the fly gear on himself. Certain things about how they describe the events or what they went through just starting to sound so scripted, so paid. So it's going to make the argument for the people down here in the comments, and then I go down here and I'm like, they like, whoa, they love Jesse. These are some diehard Jesse Lee Peterson fans. They do not believe in this hobgobble ass story, But here's one that when I put up, they ain't gonna be able to do anything with it. But folks, let's get to the meat of this podcast here. Now I called in on the Jesse Lee Peterson show, right? And it just so happened I missed old Jesse. Didn't get a chance to talk to Jesse, but I pray and hope I do one day. I'm gonna keep trying. But here it is on Jesse Lee Peterson show, and I guess this young man right here, Chris, John, whatever his name is, I forgot. He'll tell you. But you can see what I'm about to walk into right here. You see the good old Confederate flag right there. You see old Jesse in the back standing tall, standing firm. Good old Jesse. The American flag and everything, But I want you to tune in to what we talked about, and I'm going to end the podcast on that because I want to get your feedback, in the comment section. Please, ladies and gentlemen, talk to me.
Cool. These calls, I got to get to Corey. I got to get to Corey from North Carolina. I appreciate your call, Corey. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Oh, man, I am so excited. You just don't know. I am live on Jesse's show. Yes,
well, I'm glad you called, Corey. Appreciate that.
And I watch you guys on a regular basis. And, I just think the commentary at time about the alpha and the male thing is just over-exaggerated.
Okay.
Women, in my personal opinion, when it comes to women's rights, quote unquote, or specifically like abortion, things of that nature, I had this debate with other guys at work. I'm a single father with 3 females. If anyone is raped or anything of that nature, I'm first on board with them having an abortion. If anyone feels like they got pregnant, they wasn't ready, they're not financially stable or able, I'm on board with abortion. I'm not on board with abortion when it comes to just having abortions. No, I'm not on board for that type of.
But you know that's most of abortions.
Do I know that that's most of abortions?
Yeah, did you know that's most of abortions? Most of abortions are the type that you're talking about, the abortion of convenience.
The abortion of convenience, meaning they got pregnant and just got up and decided to have an abortion?
Yep. It's not.
If that is a statistic that you have.
It's not a. It's not.
See that?
It's not abortions. It's not usually people who've been raped or people.
You say it like
Did you hear that, folks? You see what I'm saying? He said abortion of convenience. Like there is a statistic that somebody can come down in the comment section and state that they know for a fact that statistically there are women just waking up deciding, hey, I done got pregnant and you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go have an abortion. No problem, no worries, nobody's upset, no nothing, just convenient, just gonna go have it. It's not even happening.
Like it's not common.
It really isn't. It really isn't.
Battery low.
Child or killing a child because they don't want to have the child of their rapist is very uncommon. It's not. It's very uncommon.
But it is a plausible.
I'm thinking about it again in another way too, folks. See, so when women have situations or problems in life, right, and they come to a decisive decision of having an abortion, because they're able to have the abortion, thus meaning the doctor is able to provide the services that she needs to have it. That's why he's using the word convenience. Got it. I had to pause it and pause on y'all and think about it and come back and start the recording again, because that's what was getting me when they used the word convenience, right? They take the mere fact that you're able to accomplish what you're wanting to happen because of whatever they say it was convenient for you. Thus meaning it wasn't no obstacles in your way to prevent you from not having it. And that's what they want, is obstacles in your way. Got it. Okay.
It's not abortions. It's not usually people who've been raped or people.
You say it like it's not common.
It really isn't. It really isn't. People aborting a child or killing a child because they don't want to have the child of their rapist is very uncommon. It's not. It's very uncommon.
But it's
now. I would love for anyone to come in the comment section and let me know. I've been on this earth going almost on 50 years, and it is not common to me to know that rape victims keep the child or the fetus or go through with the pregnancy after being raped. Now, maybe molestation within in the home with some of these barbaric, demonic people, you see, especially out there in the backwoods, Virginia, Nebraska, Tennessee, and Mississippi, Alabama. Yeah, y'all know out there in the backwoods, y'all know about, you know what I'm saying, incest, and they keeping the kids. See, that's the common that he knows. That's the common that I grew up hearing stories of. I ain't got no facts, I ain't got no statistics to hand it to you right now, but I can tell you just off opinionated thoughts. That's what I grew up hearing.
But it is applaudable. It is something that's understandable, correct?
No, I disagree. I don't think it's understandable because you don't just...
That a woman should be having a baby that she is raped to have?
Well, you may have heard it before, but you don't make something wrong right by doing
logic. You're hearing his logic? Are you hearing his logic, ladies and gentlemen? And this is thus why Jesse's in the position that he's in right now. When they are coming with these accusations, Jesse and his homophobic always talk. I ain't gonna say homophobic because I've always said I don't like that word either. Nobody's scared that you're gay. Nobody's scared that you're transgender. So that transgender phobic, homophobic, those are words you need to throw those in the trash can. Nobody's scared of that shit. But well, also, so here on the other hand is what I say about Jesse, because he bashes the gay community, trash talk the gay community the way he do. It's almost like he has that shield or that front for secretly what he likes, and he does. And they trying to call his car, or they getting paid to call his car. It's on y'all, however the case may be. But I am thus more interested in, like I said, my podcast and what I did against Jesse, co-host here. They are all in cahoots with their thinking process. Their logic is off the chain.
Doing more wrong.
Wrong.
You don't kill. You don't kill someone who's poor. You don't kill a homeless person on the street because it would be better for the economy. You know what I mean?
You do not. Economy or not. We're talking about common sense. A woman
but that's the thing. It's just not common sense to kill, right? To kill. If you really truly, are you a Christian, by the way? If you really truly believe that,
I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Baptist. I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. I'm not an atheist. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a right wing. I'm not a left.
He's scratching his damn head because it's logic. He's scratching his damn head now. Watch what he say to him.
Anyway,
I'm not a patriot.
Right.
I'm none of those. I am a person that uses common sense. If a woman has been raped and she wants to have an abortion, I'm going to hold her hand. I'm going to help her through the process. I'm going to talk kindly to her.
That's so weird, man. That's so weird the way.
See, I'm weird, right? Me using common sense and logic is weird to him.
Talking.
Oh, but Jesus would talk how? Let me hear you talk for Jesus. How would Jesus talk?
Look, listen. I don't know where you're going with that, but that's so weird what you're saying. Like, I'm gonna hold her hand. I'm gonna hold her hand. I'm gonna hold her hand while she kills a baby.
Talk? This is not hard. How do Christians help?
He would tell her that he shouldn't. He would tell her that she shouldn't kill, a life. That's what he'd say.
You are
be strong. You'd be strong enough.
Telling the truth. There's no way y'all can talk for Jesus.
You sound really weak to women, man. You sound like really weak to women. I'm gonna hold her hand while she kills a baby.
So wait a minute. For a father who has 3 daughters, you think I sound weak?
Yes.
So you, on the other hand, would sit there with your daughter and say, "Baby, it's okay. I'm sorry you was raped, but we're going to have the baby because God would want this to happen."
Yeah, that's what a
logic. These people are twisted in the brain. These people are twisted in the brain. I'm not about to sit there and pat my baby on the back and say, "Baby, it's going to be okay. Just have the baby anyway." It ain't going to happen. No. Ooh, crazy. Shit ain't finna happen, man. They're crazy.
That's what a sane person would do. That's what a sane person.
Psychologically, no, that sounds psychologically screwed up in the brain.
So, see, that's what a sane person would do because I'm not a murderer,
I'm not a murderer, but I am a person who has common sense.
I mean, that's just what it comes down to. If you either believe that's a human life in there before it's born, or you don't. And you can't really that's the crazy part of this abortion thing. You can't really make someone believe otherwise. I didn't think of it that way.
How do you do that then?
I didn't think
if you can't make someone believe.
I'm about to explain. I never got to that point until I believed in God, right? And
listen to this stupid psychological logic that he's going to use as to when he got to the point in thinking in life that Easy. Hold on. Easy. It ain't easy.
I never got to that point until
it ain't
believed
easy.
in God, right? And something in me changed. But I mean, it's crazy how you can't really convince someone of this. It's like,
it is crazy.
Yeah,
I believe in the Most High also, but I can't convince you.
Watch this, y'all.
See what I'm saying?
Watch this, y'all.
How is? Wait a minute. I just want to know this, and then you can hang up on me if you choose. So it's totally fine. How is it that me and you can stand side by side? You believe in Jesus, I believe in the Most High, but yet we have a quarreling issue.
Watch this, y'all.
The Most High. Are you a Israelite? Are you a Hebrew Israelite? I just heard that language before.
I know. I understand. I know this type of game. You know, when you hear a name, you get away from the subject.
No, but go ahead. Your question was what?
If you believe in Jesus and I believe in the Most High, which are the same, how are we sitting here quarreling?
Because we simply are opposed in the sense of, I think we're just opposed in our hearts, because it's, if you notice when someone's heart changes, they're able to see. If you notice, politics and all these things change when someone's hearts change, and I think that's where we're opposed. Is simply one of our hearts is turned to love, and the other one isn't. You can't really.
Oh,
yeah. I think
who made that? Who made that determination? How did you determine?
I didn't determine it. God changed my heart. He changed the way I saw things, and I can't really see the way you see it.
So God couldn't change my way to see.
Well, I don't know. That's between you and him. But I wouldn't. I would not hold the hand of my daughter and be like, the way you explain that weird, weak way you explain that. I just wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't hold your daughter's hand and say, "Baby, I'm sorry you went through this." I don't suggest you
do that. I mean,
you wouldn't say, "Baby, I'm sorry you went through this."
And you notice that women don't come out unscathed from this abortion thing. They don't come out unscathed. They come out destroyed. They come out destroyed.
You wouldn't ask your daughter. Who wouldn't? If you was raped, what would you come out?
If it's not no, but I'm not talking about the rape. I'm talking about the abortion.
Wait a minute now.
I'm talking about the abortion.
If you were robbed or raped, it doesn't matter. If something happened to you, you're telling me you're going to come out as if you are today?
Well, you can come out of anything, especially
if you're believing in God. The question was, you're telling everybody on your show, if something happens to you,
no, I'm saying that women don't come out unscathed from abortions. I'm talking about that.
And
whether it's rape or not, women don't come out unscathed from abortions. They come out destroyed. And if it's just an organism and not a human life, then shouldn't it be just like removing a kidney?
You're looking at the organ versus the brain, the traumatizing that she goes through mentally, the traumatizing that she goes through emotionally.
From killing
You're just looking at the traumatizing. What about being laid down and forcefully raped? You don't think that's traumatizing?
You're ignoring what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the rape. I'm talking about the abortion. The abortion itself
leaves women. The abortion part. I heard you on the abortion. On the abortion.
Yeah. Well,
Michael,
I mean, I'm
trying to say that a woman that is raped is not mentally scarred?
Listen, Michael, we're not getting around this, and you do hear the music. We do gotta.
Okay,
I mean,
so
Corey,
I
appreciate your call, man. You know, we gotta take this break. Hey, listen, I appreciate your call because I know a lot of people feel the way you feel, and it's just not all right. But I appreciate your call, Corey. We do got this break coming up, and we're gonna be right back after this quick break. Wow, hour 3.
I just want to say thank you,
ladies and gentlemen. I do want to say thank you for tuning in to Facts and Opinions, checking out your man C Mac, your host with the most. Sorry about the technical hiccup there, but hey, it ain't easy. Thank you. But listen, down in the comments, folks, leave your comments, please. Like, subscribe, share, talk about it, move about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's raise the algorithms up on it. Appreciate everything that y'all do for me, everything that you say about me. As always, peace and blessings, one love.